Hey guys, good day and welcome to my vlog in Philippine history and government. Today's video is all about the life of Sergio Osmeña. Sergio Osmeña was a Filipino politician who served as the fourth president of the Philippines from 1944 to 1946. A founder of the Nacionalista Party, Osmeña was also the first Visayan to become a president. Way back then, before he became a president, he was a vice president under Manuel L. Quezon. Upon Quezon's sudden death in 1944, Osmeña succeeded him at the age of 65, becoming the oldest person to assume the Philippine presidency, until President Rodrigo Duterte took office in 2016 at the age of 71. Liberation. Osmeña accompanied U.S. General Douglas MacArthur during the landing of U.S. forces in Leyte on October 20, 1944, starting the liberation of the Philippines during the Second World War. MacArthur immediately transferred authority to Osmeña, the successor of Manuel Quezon as Philippine Commonwealth President. Government reorganization. President Osmeña proceeded with the immediate reorganization of the government in its diverse dependencies. To prepare for the forthcoming independent status of the Philippines, President Osmeña created the Office of Foreign Relations. On April 8, 1945, he formed his cabinet, administering the oath of office to its component members. Later, President Osmeña received the Council of State to help him solve the major problems confronting the nations. Bell Trade Act. On April 30, 1946, the United States Congress at last approved the Bell Act, which as early as January 20 that had been reported to the Ways and Means Committee of the lower house, having been already passed by the Senate. The act gave the Philippines 8 years of free trade with the United States, then 20 years during which tariffs would be upped gradually until they were in line with the rest of the American tariffs policy. Sergio Osmeña post-presidency and death. He wasn't hands-on on his campaign because he trusted so much to Filipino people that they will vote for him because of what he previously did or accomplished for the country. But in spite of his trust to the people, he didn't win. After his electoral defeat, Osmeña retired to his home in Cebu. He died of pulmonary edema at age of 83 on October 19, 1961 at the Veterans Medical Center in Quezon City. He was buried at Manila North Cemetery, Manila on October 26, 1961. So for me as a student, I really admire the heroic deeds of President Sergio Osmeña. When he assumed the presidency, he never shrank from that responsibility. In fact, he tried to rise beyond the limits of the reality of the ground and tried his best to facilitate the rehabilitation and recovery and the rebuilding the country that destroyed by the war. Once again, Sergio Osmeña, our Filipino politician who served as the fourth president of the Philippines from 1944 to 1946. Thank you for watching.